Evocator, welcome! Sup? Hello, hello, hello. We're back. We're playing some more Skyrim today. Man, it's good to be into it. We actually came in at like a good little break in the music. That was not planned, but I'll take it. Listen, if few enough things go right on the stream, when something does kind of work out okay like that, we gotta seize it. We gotta capitalize on it. Anyway, we're back in Skyrim. Let's do it. I think we're gonna turn in a quest with a guy at the foot of the mountain. And then I don't truly know where we're going from there, but we'll figure it out. It's Skyrim. Here I am on a bridge. That seems like a good start. Unwisebird, hello! Oh, there's Lydia. Hello, Lydia. Who lived, despite being left to die alongside the Crave Troll. She survived. That's good. If I put this on my little map, will that, point me to the man that I need to find? I need to... Oh, mercy. I did some of this stuff. I did... Before the Storm. Where's the one where I... the Dragonstone? No, that's not it. Kill a dragon. Miscellaneous. Return to Klimek. That sounds right. Will Klimek appear on my map? God, I hope this is the way to him. There seems to be another point of interest indicated on my map. How do I know which is the right one? Let's unclick this. Let's unclick this and strictly click Return to Klimek. And now, it says he's this way. Klimek! I did the thing you wanted. I braved the ice troll. I yelled at a man. I have braved these trials. And here I find you, what, cooling your shins in the stream?
Ah, good to see you again.
I've delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it?
It was.
Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your trouble.
Some rubles for my troubles. I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. And
Thanks
away I
again
go.
for the legwork.
Yeah, no problem. Now we seem to be in a river. How do you feel about that, Lydia? Alright, we're good. What's he doing? I don't know. He's just cooling off. Look, he's had a long day of asking other people to do shit for him. And now he's got to cool his ankles. Oh, and teleport a little bit. Apparently. Alright, well that's done. We tied up that loose ends. That's good. Now I'm supposed to travel to Sulstein? Or, let's review what we could do here. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Or, find the Redguard woman. Or, visit the fishery. I kind of think that's what I want to do. To become more skilled at fishing, I should visit the Riften fishery and speak to those who work there. Yeah, that seems like a new main quest to me. To the fishery. I guess we'll just point in that general direction and go over there. Hope that nobody murders us on the way. Oh, I don't know who this man is supposed to be.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
I don't know, but we do our best. And by we, I mean me. I did it. I'm the special one. You're just a rube. Feels bad, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. If I look at the old map... Fishtown. No. Windhelm is over there. What kind of distance are we looking at? Oh my god, this place is big, huh? Okay. I'm alright with this. I'm comfortable with the size of this map. Riften. Heck, well, no, we're not even close there. That's all the way down over there. Okay, we'll make our way to Riften. I'm sure we'll find some shenanigans to get into along the way. That's a long-ass way away. But we just gotta follow the river. And then it'll lead to this little basin, and then we'll go to Riften. We'll learn how to be a sweet fisherman. Careful not to kick too many skulls on the way, if possible. There's the river. Perfect. We're doing it. Oh my god, Lydia, it's happening. We gotta steal another horse, I think. Should we go look at this island? Sometimes islands in the middle of rivers are really cool and have treasure on them and stuff in real life. This could be a similar situation reflected in this game. Moon's too big. That's okay. Well, these flowers are sort of a treasure. To me. And there's a caribou. Gearmund's Hall discovered. Okay. His hall was a cave. Save it. And let's go check out his hall. Gearmund! I have come from the land of people who don't live in caves to investigate your hall. Unwisebird says that moose is staring you down. True. I don't gotta take that. Weapons? Gimme this sword of freezing people. Oh! Another one! Nice fire axe. Oh my god, Lydia, we have like a fire and ice thing going. That's actually kind of cool. Fire and ice, fire and ice. Only thing better is chicken with rice. We gotta get a chicken with rice thing going. We have the House Freed thing. We could do like a... We need more fried rice jokes forced into the stream. IMO. You can keep your shoes. Good. There's good mushrooms down here. Oh man, I had to throw out my lion's mane mushroom I was growing. It started to get some mold on it, and then it's, you know, at that point it's lost. You gotta get rid of it. But it was a bummer, cause man, I do like to grow a little bit of lion's mane mushroom. Was that Lydia? There's a secret underwater cave there. We see it. I don't totally know how swimming works in this game, and that makes me a little nervous. Because, like, maybe it's like Sonic the Hedgehog, where I can only swim for a very short period of time before I super die. Alright. What is making that noise? Oh! Oh god, you guys are dorks. Give me that frostbite venom. Lydia, did you see that? It was amazing. Okay, there's a door here, but before we attempt to open it, let me drop these books that I actually don't want. Miscellaneous. Is it in books? No, it wouldn't be. Miscellaneous. Ruin book. Drop. With the letter R. Stabbed him good! It is kind of nice when we go to a little finisher move cutscene. Did you see that, Lydia? I knew that was gonna happen. That one, not as much. A little falcon. Let's just save it real quick. Whoa! Stop! Stop freezing my friend! Give me your teeth! Stop! It's going good. It's gotta be said. So far, can't complain. I'll take your arrows, I guess. Feels like I always want some arrows around. Oh my god, we gotta learn what these things mean. Well, there's a picture of a bird before. Does that mean everything needs to be a bird? Careful! Alright, let's just... Uh-huh, that's one. Okay, it's going good. Thanks for asking. Hello! Hey, Larry Burndorf, welcome! Here's a dead man. No, it's not even a man. We're in some kind of a spider cave on a little river island. Well, that's it? Alright. We need to figure out what symbols we need here, though. Don't step on that, Lydia. It's a trick. A yug. Okay, so this is a picture of a falcon, and this is a picture of a whale. Then a whale and a snake. But what order these go in, I couldn't tell you. I mean, we made that one a bird. That seems that seems right. Let's see where these are all positioned. Then we got a snake here, but maybe that needs to be changed. Then a bird, and then another bird. Okay. So my theory is these need to be arranged the same way. It's wrong. How could it be wrong? Bird to whale, whale to snake. No, no, no. Go back to whale. Left is left, right is right. That seems right. Bird to whale. To snake. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. No, I haven't done anything to these yet. I don't know if we solved the puzzle, but I think so. Stop. That's it. Just for that, I'm getting out the bow for you. You did it! Puzzle genius! Oh, fantastic. Hello. Good shot. I gotta aim for center of mass. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to get the headshot, but we gotta go center of mass. Let's be real. It's got some arrows in him somehow. Where? Show yourself. There has to be a better way. You kidding me? That's right at him. Come down the stairs, you dork. I'm getting practice in. My bow is ass. Alright, let's go back to our sword, which seems to be less ass than the bow. Lydia also has the sweet fire axe. Get some of my arrows back at least. Need to buy one. Okay, we'll keep our eyes peeled for a better bow. That's a good tip. I'm just here for the mushrooms, frankly. A little quick save. I saw coin purse. Ruined book, ruined book. Got it. There's a Fletcher in Solitude. Okay. Good to know. Well, I'll take Scroll of Bane of the Undead. I'll definitely take that key. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I see. What a D-bag all the way up there. Okay. We could try doing our Fuzurda. Here you go. Tab. Magic. Shouts. Unrelenting force. Maybe he's too far away. I seem to have inadvertently changed my view. Stop. Lydia, if you push me again, you're fired. Lydia, you're like right in the way. I don't mean to point my loaded bow at you, but you are truly just in my way. Items, weapons, sword. Alright, well, he's dead. We emptied the mummy. Lord Geirmund, Archmage of Windhelm. Lord Battlemage of King Harold. Magus, keep thy vigil eternal. Serve now in death, as you did in life. By these seals our realm preserve. From traitors 3 and their charm of strife. Traitors 3? Who may they be? I've not even seen Traitors 1, I don't think. Oh my word, it's a traitor. Be he invisible? Stop. Now I'm somewhat aware that by taking that I just took a bunch of damage for no reason. Lest you worry that I did not realize that. I did realize that as it was happening. Far too late. Save! Fine. Where's the fun in that? Potions. Lotions. Minor heal. The Arcane Enchanter. Maybe I can enchant my hat. You must know an enchantment and have a filled soul gem. Enchantments are learned by... Oh, wait, I missed it. Enchantments... Oh. Enchantments? I don't know any. Disenchant. We could disenchant the Axe of Whiterun. Yeah! I learned shock damage enchantment from destroying this item. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Target takes 10 points of shock damage. Yes. And then I need an item, like my longbow. And now, a soul gem, like this pretty one, or petty one. And now I've got all the things, so I could totally craft a longbow of shocking people. Interesting. And I've leveled up from doing that, so that was good. Definitely not a waste of resources, is what I'm hearing. Tab, level up, increase, health, yes. No, conjuration, no. Enchanting Master! True! I did learn Bladesman. Wow, these menus can eat my whole butt. No offense to the menus, but my god. I don't want to get dual wielding. I want Bladesman. Okay, the mouse was the key for that. But I guess I'll just increase my armsman. Fine. One-handed weapons do more damage. Good. Easy. Save it. Watch the floor. Restless Draugr. Keep being dead. It's better for all of us. Oh, I found a garnet. Seems like it's going well. I'll take that potion, for sure. God, Lydia, you're pretty cool. Especially now you have your fire axe. That's so sweet. Let me just turn my back to whatever's up here. Leather strips, definitely need those. What kind of boots do I have? I kind of have just been assuming that my boots are all good to go. Unwisebird says, you and Lydia make quite the team. Oh, yeah. But I don't actually know that for a fact. I have iron boots, which is the same as what this is, right? Okay. Using my eyes to see the holes. Now, what will activate the holes? Perhaps this lever. For that reason, I will stand here. Very good. Interesting. So that's not the way. Something holding up this bridge? A whirlwind sprint across the gap, but there's a bridge on the other side. Let me try it. No. Are you sure? There's a bridge in the way. Go to the sides. Oh, mercy. I get the idea. I get the concept, I think, is sound. The execution was lacking there. Is that really the way you're supposed to do that? Yeah, I gotta back up. Okay. Is there like another way I'm supposed to do that stuff? Or is it genuinely just like, you gotta cheese this? No, but I do it anyways? Okay, got it. I don't know. Nah, there's gotta be another way. Hey, Lydia. No, it's me. I'm back. I'm back from breaking my ankles again. Maybe this is a clue. A gross wolf man. It wasn't a very good clue. Let's see if there's anything else we can, like, interact with up here. Oh, I don't want any of that stuff. Is there, like, a secret way? A thing to shoot? Ah, bummer. Well, now I'm here. Oh, this is the... Okay, yeah. Interesting. Hey, Lydia. Nah, it's just me again. No, I didn't break my ankles that time. I just fell boom. But I'm good. There's probably a pull chain somewhere. It's gonna be something stupid like there's a secret. Oh! Ah, the other lever. Oh my god. We had to just find the other lever. Let's try shocking these people. Take those 2 gold teeth. And these ones. And I'll take your arrow. Oh, that's my arrow. Honestly. Show yourself. Lydia, are you fighting somebody? Who's making those noises? There's a little cranny. Nothing down this cranny, don't worry. For science, I'm gonna stand on this. Does it make these things stop? Okay, Lydia, don't try this. What I'm about to do, don't do it. Don't do it! Oh my god, Lydia, you're so talented. Get out of there! Items. Weapons. Sword of Cold. Some books. I'm sure Lydia's gonna be fine. Oh no, rip Lydia! She's good. Look at her. She's fine. She only took half her health. Stand. Okay. I don't trust that water. I feel like there's gonna be like crocodiles or something in there. Just gonna let this cool down real quick. Oh no, it's Sigdis! Items. Weapons. Longbow. Draw it! Excellent shot. I found the real one! Lydia, puncture him! It's him! It's the real boy! We got him. Is that it? Is it over? Loot him! True. Oh, he's got a good bow, of course. I'm gonna take his fragment, his bow. I'll take the writ of sealing. Why not? And some arrows from you. Thank you very much, sir. Items. Let's look at that bow. So I have a longbow, which is value 372. Probably because it's so magical and great. He's got the Galdur longbow, which absorbs 10 points of magicka. Now, what does that mean to me? Frankly, not much, but it sounds good. Get some mushrooms. While we're here, here's his coffin. Potion of minus stamina. Okay. That all seems good. Save it. You can always sell it if you don't like it. Money, money, money. Gotta get that money. I'm excited to become an extremely wealthy man in this game, which I feel like is doomed to happen based on our progress so far. Where's the trick? Where is it? Okay, let's look at these things first. I'll take the petty soul gem. I don't really want a hide helmet. I'll take the gauntlets, actually. Oddly enough. Words and philosophy. Increase your two-handedness. Hey, Progy Frenzy, welcome. Says like the lifetime and probability of Skyrim, it's Piotr Vizzle. Just long as hell. Apparel. I have iron gauntlets, which are obviously 11 armor. These are 14 armor, and that's why I will wear them. My iron armor is 28. This steel armor is 34, which is why I will also do that switch as well. Seems fine. Pearls for me, and a small pearl. I'm not picky. Listen. Put this in front of some pigs later, maybe. Take the gold, the necklace, the leather armor of minor alliteration, staff of courage, and the circlet of minor destruction. Sure, these are all very magical boy things, which I don't really consider myself to be one of those. But let's drop some of our extra crap here, like the armor that we're not using. Those pearls aren't worth much unless you craft. Okay, that's actually good to know, because we may end up being a little bit overloaded here. Crafting sounds like something that I will not engage with in this game very much, if I know myself. And I like to think that I do. This is where we came in? Oh yeah, it is where we came in. Okay, let's get out of here. That was a cool little aside. To Skyrim! Oh, it's nighttime. Lydia, do you need to sleep? I feel like I've been eating loads of these mushrooms, so I feel like I could go all night. But if you need to sleep, we can stop and do that. I mean, I'm not gonna not... This is a better version of fishing. Get the fishes that somebody else already fished. Horker attacks. Surviving a Horker attack. Keeping the shrooms for yourself? Shame. Shame. Ah, a Horker. First, you have to draw its tusks. There you go. Some ale. Search the knapsack. Lydia, is your trip sitter? True. Yeah, Lydia, we need you to stay sober. It's vital to the mission. I'm gonna walk into this river in a full suit of armor, real quick. Probably I won't drown because of that. It's pretty shallow. Oh, we gotta go look at that little bridge. I wonder what Manfried is doing. He's probably killing some wolves. Off in the wilderness. Just exterminating them. Who would sit here? For what purpose? Maybe like a painter? Or if somebody's forced to like sit in this guard tower as their job, like they're a Firewatch or something. Remember the game Firewatch? It's a game? That was definitely a game. Items, weapons. Yeah, let me just get that. Sorry, I've inadvertently somehow brought up a different tab. Search the dresser, please. A fishing hat, you say? No, I must resist. Are we just breaking into some guy's house? Is this a home invasion? Well, if he lives here, he's not here now. Oh, hey, there he is.
Yeah?
Hey, what's up? Gustav Nordbert. Well, he didn't have a lot to say. It seems like we're not doing a home invasion. So that's good. I always say, it is better to not do a home invasion than to do a home invasion. I'll take those potatoes, though. Whoa, I only take one at a time? That's crazy. Thank you. I'm trying to grow carrots right now. We'll see how they grow. They're, should be ready in a few months. Planted them at the beginning of August. Hey, Arrakis, welcome. Says, I'm just in time to see Large Sack. And you've subscribed. Thank you for 20 months. Wow. Larry Bonendorf says, I mean, you're taking his stuff. It looks like a home invasion. And Arrakis says, the best character in Skyrim, I assume. The Large Sack. It's the Large Sack and Manfried and Lydia are all kind of up there together. They're the pinnacle. Frankly. Iron Boots of Waning Fire. Yeah, I'd wear those. Put them on me. Bam. Rock says, I've never played Skyrim. Is this the one where you take an arrow to the knee? I mean, I certainly have. I think that there must be somebody who will say that to me. Is Skyrim the pinnacle of murder hoboism? Yes, most definitely. Can you believe they make these guys live in this house that doesn't even have a roof? It's ridiculous. You guys should like put a blanket up there or something to approximate a roof. It'll make you feel better, even if it doesn't really work. This is my advice. My home decor advice. If your house doesn't have a roof, just put up a blanket or something. It'll make you feel better. Are you gonna play Space Rim? I don't know. I'm very... I have reservations about Space Rim and its likely quality. Hey, here's 2 dead dudes. I'm waiting. I'm taking a wait and see approach to that game for sure. No Man's Skyrim. And Larry Burndorf says, arrow to the knee and stealing sweet rolls. Are you telling me there's Cinnabons in this game? Oh my god. Okay, I did not realize that this was going to just be like a sheer drop. I'm trying to go to here to go to the fishing village. It seems like I'm a pretty far off way from there. How does the river work here? Arrakis says, space is just an advanced form of sky if you think about it. Oh my god, you're right. I think it's true. Now, does this mean there's a waterfall? And is there something hidden behind the waterfall? I'm not going to find out. Let's not do that. Let me just dangerously cross the river right at the top of this waterfall. Don't do this in real life. You will be swept away. Okay, seems good. Don't do that in real life. I'm serious. Just never enter a river. IRL. There's no reason for it. Go take the Buckleberry Ferry. Don't put your feet in it. It's a trick. It's a danger. Araki says, whenever I play a game with a waterfall that doesn't have something hidden behind it, I immediately uninstall. Honestly, I feel the same way. Do you not fast travel? I wanna walk the countryside a little bit. Especially if we're like going to part of the map I've never been to. Cause like, I think you're right. I probably could fast travel over here, but I kind of want to walk here because I've never been here before. Pierogi Frenzy says Skyrim has right to roam. Oh my god, that's that Scottish thing, right? Is it in places besides Scotland? I know in Scotland they have the right to roam. Who is this? England, Wales, Scotland. Interesting. All roads lead to the right to roam. True. Don't do this either. Never enter a river. Oh, it's a horse. Horsefried. Could it be? Oh, you're not a horse. That's a caribou. Gotta watch those skeevers. They give you diseases. Oh, true. Yeah, we gotta be more careful. You're right. Oh, wait. Giramoon's Hall? Am I back here? Oh my god, we did a circle. Oh, brutal. Okay. Pierogi Friend says, my wife and I went roaming and almost sank into cow pasture mud 10 feet from a bus full of retirees looking at Hadrian's Wall. Ah, yes, the age-old story of almost drowning in cow pasture mud 10 feet from a bus full of retirees looking at Hadrian's Wall. Truly a tale as old as time. So I know you're all wondering, up to my waist, no joke, that's like quicksand. That's actually terrifying. Had to schlep back to the car and change pants? No doubt. I would have pooped mine in fear, even besides the mud. Jeez. I don't want to sink into the mire. Are you kidding me? What a way to go. Anyway, great trip. 10 out of 10, didn't sink into the mire. Now, see, this is where I become confused. Because, what, I'm just supposed to walk all the way down here? Am I pointing in the right direction? No, not really. Well, there's the Lost Knife hideout. But we could go to Nilheim. If I just took a hard right. We'll go check out Nilheim. Oh my god, the moon is so big! It was a supermoon last night. And tonight, actually, I believe. So go check that out if you're into supermoons. Please. I resist. Well, that's how I almost died. Falling down a waterfall. Here's the tower again. There's that dead guy. We stole his one coin. I was going to say, I'm sure you're all wondering how my move out went, because I moved out today. And I was very nervous about it, because I was worried they were going to, you know, ping me for a million little things and steal my security deposit. The good news is, when I went to move out, basically I was in the apartment and a guy knocked on the door who was clearly very busy and very pissed that he had been asked to do this move out inspection. And specifically complained, literally when he walked in the door, he complained about the fact that they had asked him to change the locks because they were going to show the apartment. I guess that means you have to change the locks. And I said, that's great. This is I want a pissed off man to be, who doesn't want to do this right now, to be inspecting my apartment. And indeed, he walked in each room, didn't do anything. He looked at the dishwasher, which had become unfixed from the countertop, and said, what happened to the dishwasher? And I said, I don't know. And he said it must have come loose from its screws. And then he put down a piece of paper, he initialed every single part of the form, and then I signed it, and he had no findings for the place, and I got the hell out of that building as fast as I could before he could take a closer look at the place. But so the good news is, obviously it's not over until my security deposit is into my bank account. Congrats on your escape. Yeah, it was good. I really do believe that within 1 minute of me signing the form, I was probably 2 blocks away. Progy Friend says, dude, sick! Yeah, it was honestly a huge relief. Like I said, you know, I had friends who got their security deposit stolen by their landlord and had done the whole inspection and everything, and the landlord just ghosted them basically from that point. Whoa! Stop setting me on fire, you dig? But we'll see. Seems good. Most of the things I was worried about, in fairness, were things that were messed up about the apartment when I moved in. So there is that aspect. Oh my god, he's got all these soul gems. Some mage robes, those are worth something. Gold, amethyst, staff of flames. I'll take that stuff. How'd you piss off that elf? I don't know, I just walked here. I'm supposed to have the right to roam. I thought this was Scotland. Now I find out it's not. People start shooting fireballs and crap at me. Just walking around at 1 a.m. trying to live my life. It's horrible. What happened to this world? He was after your security deposit. Ugh. I've breathed a sigh of relief now, but the real sigh of relief will be when I get the check for the security deposit. Man, oh man. And Pierogi Frenzy says, it's lovely when someone doing a half-assed job works in your favor. I think he was probably good at what he does. He just seemed like, it seemed like maybe to put on his schedule at the last minute, and he had other shit to do, and just didn't want to deal with it. But whatever the case, it was nice. I was very pleased with the way it all went down. And I think that I successfully did an amount of work to clean up the apartment that was like between enough work and way too much work. And that's kind of where you want to be. You know, you don't want to do way too much work. And I don't think I did that. But I did successfully seemingly do enough. So anyway, we'll see. I'll keep you all posted. Whoa, whoa, Lydia, who are you putting down? Oh my god, he's got a disease! Cleanse him. Now eat his meat. We're still going to the fishing village, right? Okay, we're on our way. Does this game remind you guys of Shrek? Because I get big Shrek vibes from this game. I feel like we're at the part where they look for the blue flower with red thorns. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm living it. It's so immersive. Just Shrekking around. Who's here? Lydia, there's a spider! I'm gonna flank him. Was it just him? Oh my god, there's another one! Lydia, you shoot arrows. I'm gonna steal his venom sac. Lydia's actually a really good enemy detector. I don't see these guys. There has to be a Shrek mod. Honestly, there must be. It's the internet. There has to be a Shrek. Lydia, I'm right behind you. Are we good? Kill them, Lydia! Frostbite Venom. Progy Frenzy says, wow, the Shrek model is fantastic! Oh man, are you looking at Shrek mods? They might have peeled it from another game. I mean, what is this, a crater? There were Shrek video games. Like that one with the fully 3D... Shrek, the Ogre Hall. Oh my god, a good name too. Well, here's a crater if we need it later. You are the Onionborn. I'm just checking. A little fern. I thought that was a little man, but it was only a shrub. God, I'm getting big Dragon's Dogma vibes now. Progy Frenzy says, oh, someone replaced the cat in Stray with Shrek, and I don't like that one bit. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty haunted. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want any piece of that, if I'm honest. Oh, let's go to that house. Do you guys remember the part in... Evocator says, oh man, did you play Dragon's Dogma? I did, actually. I almost quit in the first hour of Dragon's Dogma. The beginning of that game is not good. But once you get into it, it is pretty good. I didn't beat it, but I did play an awful lot of it. That is a good game, Dragon's Dogma. I also like that, like, it seems pretty grounded, especially if you play as, like, a non-magical person, until you get the ability where your sword launches somebody 1,000,000 miles into the air, and that's hilarious. It's, like, the best thing ever. Evocator says it's miserable. The beginning is so... I was so mad playing the beginning of that game. I remember genuinely being angry about it. And like, being like, I'm gonna quit. Why is this game so shitty? And then it was just good all of a sudden. You get out of that first town and it's like, oh wait, there's actually a good game here. That game, Dragon's Dogma, is honestly a big part of my... I have this preconceived notion that Japanese games way over tutorialize and start way too slow. And like Dragon's Dogma and Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess are like the two points on that chart for me. Stop making noises. Those are like my two big data points for that. I don't know if it's still the same. Those games are both from like the 2000s, but that's my preconceived notion. That's my bias, my prejudice. Giant Spatcha says, have you ever watched a review of or played Xenoblade Chronicles? I have not. And Progy Frenzy says, Tears of the Kingdom holds your hand for a long time. I believe it. I mean, it's also just like a Zelda game. I think it's a little bit... God, I'm just trying to get up here. Jeez. Hello, sir. Just gonna go through here.
Need something?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna... Oh, requires a key?
Careful.
Sorry. And Giant Spatcha says, anyway, you're correct in terms of over-tutorializing. Oh, I was so frustrated. Anyway. Man, now I'm thinking about it. Twilight Princess is the same deal. It just takes so long to get started. I defy your wall. I look for a different way up. Like a dork. Can I do this? There's no way this works, right? I can't shout from the water. Good to know. Is there somewhere else I can shout from up onto their place? Giant Spatcha says, no, I like it. It's like starting a new job, but no one expects you to be good at it for the first 6 months. True. That is kind of nice, actually. That didn't work. That's just my first attempt, though. There's got to be a way. Hey, Lydia. Do you guys remember in Pirates of the Caribbean where they walk on the ocean floor with the boat over their heads? That would never work in real life, right? Because wouldn't the air inside the boat lift you way more than the weight of 2 dudes holding it down? It's preposterous. Edit that movie. Make Orlando Bloom and Mr. Jack Sparrow fly to the surface. That's how a diving bell works, though. Are you telling me this is a real thing? Are you telling me a diving bell fried this rice? Maybe they were wearing, like, super heavy shoes. Pierogi Frenzy says, I think it's more realistic than Octopus Wizard Pirates. Yeah, but that was until the second movie, or the third one, maybe. I give up. Keep your secrets, you stupid fucking town. I'm out of here. I don't have to take this. Octopus Wizard Pirates, played by the same guy from, oh my god, I can say his name. I just have to remember it. I can't remember anybody's names anymore. I think I'm just getting old and demented, but man. Progi Friend says, all of us are okay watching Piotr struggle to enter town. Good, good. Bill Nye of that other movie that we also like, Love Actually. Yeah, there you go. I did it. Just can't remember anybody's names anymore. It's okay, I know who they are, I just don't remember their names. Nothing wrong with that. Very natural for a fellow of my advanced age. Oh, it's the Riften Stables! What's your name? Piotr, of course.
Too late. Got horses that need shoeing. So make it
Hofgreer
quick.
Horse Crusher? What did your dad do, Hofgreer? Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot.
I hear mice and bees and stuff
Not
live in
me.
walls too.
I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the
Progi Friend says,
strongest
hey,
arms
a
in
horse
all of
crusher is the
Skyrim."
last person I want to hire for my stable. I agree.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight.
Can I Fooz
match the
Rodayu?
bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
I'm sure, I'll take your bet.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight.
Whoa.
No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here
None
we
of
go.
those fancy magic spells
Come on,
either.
let's see what you're...
Hold up. Items. Nope. Magic. I had the wrong one equipped. Shouts. Unrelenting force.
You're not impressed. Oh, enough. Sense now.
Quick! Oh, he pulled out a knife! Just punch him, you'll win. Oh, I didn't know that. More like Manfried Crusher. Oh my god, that was brutal. When was the last time we saved? Uh-oh. I mean, not that we lost a lot of progress. It's just a lot of me rubbing up against the sides of this town, but... This went off the rails. He pulled out a knife! I wasn't expecting that. He said a fair fight, and I only cheated twice. Evocator says, that's Skyrim to me. Skin that man. Oh, you went back to before you beat the town gate puzzle. Listen, we'll figure out how to get into that town. There must be a way. For now, I'm gonna go learn the secret to fishing or something. I don't know, we just picked a quest that seemed cool. Oh my god, are you guys grinding stuff?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Sorry. Gourds, gourds! Stealing your gourds. I'm in your farm, stealing your gourds. Can you believe Elvis wrote that? Anyway, can I eat some of these gourds? I'm weighed down. Apparel, weapons. Oh, I got too much crap here. I guess we can drop these steel items. Progy Friendly says, sorry, I'll put my weapon away before stealing everything. Listen, I took their gourds, but I left them 2 very fine weapons. I think they're coming out ahead. Hey guys.
This Khajiit guards blows bitter cold. Speak to one of the others if you
I'd
wish
like
to
training
gain
in the art of speech. This is in survival mode, right?
some-
No.
You've come to the right place.
Okay. Thanks.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Don't really need vegetables then? I see. Giant's Badge says, I wish people would put pies out in windows to cool so you could steal them. I read that an Amazon package on the doorstep is the modern equivalent of the pie cooling on the windowsill.
Usually scare them off.
Giant's Badge says, Piotr loves vegetables though. That's true, I do. Are bandits giving you trouble?
A few days ago we
A
were
few days ago we were
innocents,
ambushed.
really, but many of the marauders had quick fingers.
Okay.
One
So they
of them
tickled you
stole
guys or
my
what?
moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home.
Did you say you were a
Cold
crab?
land.
I can get your amulet back.
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my
Progy
amulet.
Friendly says, would the aroma of the
But
pies
life
pick you up by your
cannot be
nostrils and
replaced
float
as
you
is
over? Oh, most definitely. What dangers do the
Skyrim
caravan
is
face?
filled with all manner of dangerous beasts.
You guys seem like beasts.
Wolves, trolls, mammoths.
You're like
and
cat
giants
people,
would
no?
all like to make a meal
Am I
of
mistaken?
us. But the dragons are the most
The
fearsome.
dragons are the
Lucky
most
for
fearsome.
us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
That's good. Alright.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Let's go find that guy's moon pie or whatever. J is for journal. Don't visit the Rift and Fishery. Right now. Not yet. Instead, find the moon amulet. Ask him if he has wares.
This Yes, I was hired. It is a.
Is this a meme?
carry- A
This
word of
sounds
advice,
familiar.
my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink.
It's good advice.
So many refuse to talk to us.
How long have
They
you
call
been...
us thieves and smugglers.
Is it because you guys are thieves
I'm
and
glad to
smugglers?
see them. Take a look.
Yes, it's a meme. Oh, a meme. Manfried sells you things. All these staffs, I want them out. Get those out of here. This fishing rod I actually need. Apparel. Take these robes. This circlet. I don't need this necklace or these boots. This leather armor of alliteration. Absolutely not. The silver ring, it's yours. This is a meme, but they sell shit. You can have some... Oh boy. Got a lot of stuff here. Have my... I know I need all that. You can have... You're good.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thanks, man. Wait. Find the moon amulet. Not on my map? Tell me more. Inside Voltheim Keep. Which we don't know where it is yet. Okay, we'll poke around. We'll find it. We're gonna go to Riften. Larry Burndorf says, I like moon pie better. Cats and their moons. They love moons. Man, cats love moons. J is for Riften. Point me to Riften. Am I not going the right way?
Of dragons returning to the world makes me more than a little nervous.
J is for Riften. Oh, I got you. J, it's a Cookie Monster reference. J is for Riften. That's good enough for me. Save. Where's that dork? Oh, I'm so strong. Nobody can steal my horses. I steal your horses.
Hold
Hey.
there. Before I let you into Riften. you need to
Before
tell
I
the
let you into
visitors
Riften. How much?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let
Persuade
me
him. We did. Good. I've been practicing speaking by talking to the local cats.
Gates unlocked.
Inside
when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Miol. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. I've never seen Miol this upset.
It's actually really weird
City really
for me
gets
to
to
hear the Chase Young voice everywhere I go
I
in this
know.
game.
I
You're a
just don't
stranger
want
here
it to
too, huh?
Tell me about the Rift and Thieves Guild.
happen to this
To
city
call it a
all
guild
the
is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association?
Maybe the Gold Coin
They're the worst
Betrayers
kind.
League?
Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Hold up, I'll be right back. I gotta open a door real quick. Oh. Say hello to the people. Say hello to the people. Go over here. Go over here. Say hello to the people. I'm gonna scoop you up, okay? I'm gonna scoop you. I'm gonna scoop you. Oh. John Spider says, I hear Tino Tontini. Okay. Zug, you okay, bub? Hi, puppy. Zug, hello. You're on camera, baby. Hello.
Safe
Are you
travels.
uncomfortable, Zug? I'll let you down.
Miol told me that it
Go
isn't
down,
this
go down,
bad
go down.
everywhere.
You can sit
Maybe
here
one
or
day
you can
I'll
go down if
venture
you
out
want.
and see if she's right.
What do you want to do? You trying to get away? Okay. Here, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to put you down, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Anyway, there's a dog. That's all. I actually feel bad. She did not enjoy that, I don't think. Okay, so we are going to... Larry Burndorf says, my ex-girlfriend has a dog that looks like that dog's twin. Oh my god, that dog is a German Shepherd and Chihuahua mix.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I'm trying to learn to fish, honestly. And Giant Spatch says, as someone who only grew up with cats, it's wild to me that you can't throw dogs. Yeah, you gotta be careful with dogs. I know what you mean, though, about throwing cats. And Progy Frenzy says, why aren't there dog races in
Yeah,
games? Only
well, I
cat
got news for
races?
you.
In Magic the
Nothing to
Gathering,
see.
they have the dog
Last thing the
people.
Blackbriars
The,
need
like,
is some
God, what are they
stranger sticking
called?
their nose where it doesn't
Something
belong.
stupid. Inox or something. I don't... They're from an age of Magic the Gathering that I didn't play, but they do have them. And Larry Burndorf says, I think hers was a German Shepherd / Beagle mix. Ah, yeah, Zug has some Beagle in her, too.
The Blackbriars have
Officially
Riften
on
in
her
their pocket
paperwork,
and the
she's a
Thieves Guild
Beagle
watching their
mix.
back. So keep your nose out
So
of
that
their
does check
business.
out. That would
Me,
probably
I'm Maul.
explain.
I
Yeah,
watch
they're
the
probably
streets
similar
for 'em.
mixes.
If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Okay, Maul. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself.
And you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
He said ass. You can't say that in a children's game. Oh my god. I'm scandalized. You guys have a cool town, though. Giant Spatcher
I'm
says
the
this game is
brewmaster
rated
around
M
here.
for
What
minors.
did you want? I'm quite busy.
You run the
Need some-
meadery?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us.
Do you have water?
Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is
Progy Frenzy
profitable,
says sticks a
I'll
sword
get
into a
rich.
high elf.
Get the picture?
Ass. Tell me about
Lady
Maven
could buy or
Blackbriar.
sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be
Anyone in
surprised if She's
Skyrim.
the one pulling the strings around this city.
Okay.
She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep. And between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire.
You don't say.
I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
Why were there 2 spaces between troubleshooters and the rest? It's fine. Okay.
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
You know,
Welcome.
that's not a
Allow
good
me to
attitude.
recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
You sound too likable. Give me
We
one.
serve only the best here. Blackbriar Mead. May I
Okay.
get one for-
What have
Take
you
a
got for
look.
sale? How about Ungrian? I love your offer of selling me mead, but what if I sell you mead and you shut the fuck up and never talk to me again? How about that?
Come back and see us again.
Ah! Not another word. If you ever dare to create arbitrary rules on my behalf again without informing me, I'll have Maul personally show you what your insides look like. I trust that we're clear on this issue and I won't have to mention it again. Maven. Love, Maven. Love? That can't be right. Sorry about the bucket. It was like that when I got here. Talk to Viria. Talk to swims in deep water. Oh, that's a cool name. What are you? Some kind of tortoise?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery.
You
what
might-
am I going to do?
See, these are some nice human stakes that I can get involved with. You might lose your job?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger.
Uh-huh.
The owner, Wooly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out.
In, not to be rude, but
I don't
in
mean to do this to myself, but
this
I can't
condition?
help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop.
Got it.
If you could give me a healing potion.
Progy
I could
Friend says,
cleanse
why do
this
lizard
poison
women
from
have...
my body and get
Yeah, I
back
don't
to
know.
my
They're not
life.
mammals. Unclear to me. Sure, here you are.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Drugs? A silver ring. I need to identify the skooma dealer. Oh my god. I'm like the DEA. I'm like that guy from the Breaking Bad. Who's the brother to the other guy from Breaking Bad. They nurse. It's canon. Interesting.
It is our most favored company.
It's me. That's correct. Oh, you guys fish inside? My god, you guys are really living. That's pretty cool, actually. My only question is, where's the person I'm supposed to talk to, though? Oh, here he is. Hello.
Tidy. You have questions?
The old Elder Scrolls games had some wild books. Oh, yeah?
Of course.
An entire list of fish to catch, but I only
That
just learned how to
doesn't change
fish.
anything.
Should I cook them for you while I'm at it?
What? No.
No, he doesn't like it.
You expect me to believe that?
Okay. The fish you tend to the fishery must be very important to
Speaks
you.
the truth.
I'll bring them back soon.
My thanks to you.
Let me just read that list real quick. I did... Okay. Oh, maybe it is an item. Progy Frenzy says, I believe it. I believe it too. I think that's probably real. Treasure map 1. Fishing map. No, fish that I need to catch. List of fish. Fish. List of fair weather fish. That's not it. Treasure maps are a giant pain in the ass. I kind of got that impression almost immediately. I believe it. List of fair weather fish. Here's a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. Okay. And you've given me a book called Fishing Mastery?
Hmm?
Do you have it here? Progy Friend says, so what's the status of HeroClix after stream? RIP? The camera worked at the beginning of the stream. So I've left it, but it was getting kind of borked when I moved it, so I'm just leaving it in place. And that should solve all my problems. And I definitely won't have to buy a new camera. And when I do, it definitely won't be another cheap camera. So can I just fish here? Sorry about the bucket. Oh no, I have to go to like a special fishing location, right? Larry Berndorf says, I think it's always been in the game. Okay, weapons. Sword. Put it away, though. Put it away, though. Let's find a fishing spot. Come on. This place is dead anyway. Let's have a fishing rod equipped. Items. Weapons. Drop one fishing rod, equip the other, then use the fishing supplies. Peaceful. I'm learning. Not even a nibble. Larry Berndorf says that fishing rod was freaking out when you tossed it, lol. I saw. It was like spinning all over the place. I got a glassfish. What are my other ones that I need? Skooma dealer. Tataviria wants something too. Catch of the day. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to read a book. I don't have that book by any chance, do I? Did he just give it to me and I'm a fool who didn't even read it? Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Great. No, I don't have it. Let's see if there's still fish here. Okay, there's still fish. No. Piotr read a book? No, I was just seeing if I could read a book. Welcome, by the way, Soul Foundry. We're doing some fishing. Another glassfish. If there's no splashy splashy, then it means there's no more fish. A slafter fish? Yeah, apparently. Wait. Wait. No! No more fish right now. Oh, I obtained a carp! I'm the greatest fisherman in all the land. A burial, let's see. Like shooting fish in a barrel. True. Soulfoundry says, slaughterfish are hereby slaughterfish. I cannot unhear it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it. These guys' houses are going to be so dusty. They're going to feel foolish. Slaughterfish 5. A classic American novel. Nothing down there. Maybe I can meet the other person whose name starts with V. J is for journal. Talk to Viria. They're not. This is the fishery again. Is she here? Is Viria here? No. It's a book! Line and Ewer! Fishing Mastery. Oh yeah! Okay, we did the optional quest. Viria is an odd one. She wants to fill our precious water with mud crabs. Mud crabs? Crabs are not fish. They do not swim. They do not smile. You cannot even speak to a mud crab. They cannot hold a conversation in their knobbly little pincers. They are clumsy creatures, but more importantly, they are unhappy creatures, dour and sunless like the soil in which they sleep. Ours is to wonder if Viria is not well to suggest such a thing. Okay, so Viria's got crabs. We know. Forged numbers on the ledger. It's an interesting option. Let's get this bread. Nothing to put in that book. I don't want that. Crabs in the 80s? Maybe. Maybe. Have you guys seen the movie Basket Case? I haven't. I actually have not seen it myself, but it seems a bit wacky. I just have to give Giant Spatula things to write down. Just names of movies. Giant Spatula says, do you have the time to listen to me whine? And Soulfoundry says, Basket Case is the current chapter of my life. Well, Basket Case is a movie about a man who has a mutated twin brother who lives in a basket. And that's, I mean, that's kind of the movie.
Something.
Lydia, please. And then we'll rush her. Perfect. You don't need to watch Basket Case. Oh, hey, Viria.
The insufferable waiting.
Why do you want to fill the ocean with crabs?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't
If
ask,
it's a crab,
just
I
take
don't
it.
want it. In a pinch, it is a crab! Oh no, it's a bounty for a crab. Ah, Giant Spatch says there's a Green Day song called Basket Case is what I'm referencing. I see! I'm actually familiar with that song from the last time I did karaoke, where I sang that song, and then I realized I had had too much to drink, because as I was singing the song, it became clear to me that it was not the first time I had sung that song that night at that karaoke. And I said, it's probably time for me to go home, in that case. Oh no! Oh yeah! So... I'm familiar with Basket Case, in conclusion. Speak to Viria about taking over the bounty.
Yes?
Well, where can I find maps of nearby fishing
You know
spots?
Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start.
He carries all sorts of things.
I see you
like
hired
that.
someone to catch a juvenile mud crab, but they never returned. Sylvan says, it is okay. I have a friend who is like a KJ, and I was allowed to get away with too many embarrassing things at one point in my life. It's okay. It wasn't so bad.
I see. Well, should you change your
Karaoke
mind, the contract
jockey.
will be available
Ah! I'm looking for crabs. Looking for crabs. Everybody is looking for crabs. Salmon, salmon.
The fall forest makes me miss my childhood.
That's
Playing
really
among towering
weird.
trees in Valor
His
Wood,
voice is
living with my
so
brethren.
distinctive. Oh, that was good. I don't know why that tickled me, but it definitely did. Knocking over the cart and flinging the cabbages into the water by accident was pretty good. God, we're gonna make a great stew with all this stuff. Screw that cabbage cart. Yeah, get that out of here. What other fish do I need? In a pinch. Speak to Viri about taking over the bounty. Did I not do that?
City got attacked once by those damn
I'd like to take over the bounty.
Thanks. Good luck out there.
Pierogi Freddy says, it will be with shame that you take a long view back on your behavior to these poor fishermen. True. I guess it's not very heroic what we're doing right now. I can admit that. Obtain a juvenile mud crab. Lydia, you know the thing you do where you blow the bubbles into the water and all the crabs come out? Can you please do that? I need to catch a specific crab.
You aren't worth my time. Piss off.
Big Wolverine energy. Is she a bub or a bub? Definitely a bub. But it's a good question.
What was that?
I don't know. I almost got chopped in half there. Rude. True. I don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I need training in smithing.
You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Your face is dirty, sir.
You've never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
How can you... My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is
Kill him,
my
I would.
business.
I'm thinking
Maybe
about
you'd
it.
like a
He wants
taste.
to steal your shit. He wants me to steal shit. What do you have in
I've got
mind?
a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an
Magic to
extra
the
pair of
face.
hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Uh-huh. What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under
I'm
the
good.
stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
I'm good. Break the law? Are you kidding?
I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad.
The guard is
If you
right
change your
there.
mind,
True.
Come find me.
Never.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
It actually starts a good quest line. Yeah, but I don't know that. You guys got fish in this barrel?
Exotic
If
ingredients.
you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for Rolly's around somewhere with my husband's newfound religion.
Ah, Soulfinder has
What
redeemed
I do
today's
about
featured
coin, what
hero
I do all
clicks. Let's
day
take a
seems
look.
less important to
Let
him.
me just save real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Boom. Today's featured hero clicks. Mine my phone. Although I do want to show off my good dinosaur stickers on my phone case. But today's featured hero clicks is everybody's favorite Netflix superhero. It's Iron Fist. Listen, he's a bit of a lame superhero, we know. Ooh, action pose, yeah, but it's a sweet sculpt. Look, he's kicking, and there's the clear part to let us know. Like, they could have just done this, right? This would have been a totally adequate hero click, so we never would have thought about it again. But they put in this part, and that is going the extra mile, and I appreciate that. Listen, we all know Iron Fist. Let's compare him size-wise to our standard size Karen, just so we can get an idea of his scale here. As you can see, our scientific instrument is indicating to me that he is precisely the same size as our standard size Karen. Is he trying to escape goo? I guess so. Yeah, maybe. He's like kicking his way out of it. Giant Spatch says, for some reason that just jogged my memory that Jason Marsden is also the weird tech best friend in Static Shock. Wait, he is? He's Richie, who later becomes Gear, and then it's bad. By that point, the show's not good anymore. But, yeah, I know who he is. Oh, that's a good show. Richie, yeah. Crucially, Iron Fist, we know who he is. He is 50 points, and also he is today's featured hero clicks, so... Now you know, just a nice, simple, straightforward featured hero clicks. Nothing fancy.
At this rate, he'll give the entire Rift and Fishery...
What is Static Shock? Static Shock was a cartoon. I guess it's also... He's a superhero, a DC superhero, with electric powers. He's a cool teenager. The theme song was done by Little Romeo. And a lot of the episodes of the show taught you a lesson. Like, don't take your dad's gun from his dresser. Or don't do drugs. Make sure you go to the doctor regularly. Things like that. Soulfinder's Static Shock was legit. Or, you know, it's okay to be friends with somebody who has dyslexia. You know, good life lessons. Things like that. It actually was a good show. I'm being a little facetious, but I really did like it as a kid. He surfed around in the air using a manhole cover. That's true. Yeah, he like electric magneted it to himself. Oh man, do you remember the one where he went to the... Stop stealing brooms! Do you remember the one where he went to the doctor? Because like his dad was like, you should really go to the doctor. And he's like, I'm afraid to go to the doctor because the doctor's going to realize that I have superpowers. But it's important to go to the doctor. So eventually he does at the end of the episode. And he's like, well, doctor, how does it look? And the doctor's like, well, everything seems fine, although your electrolytes were a little high. And he says, electrolytes? What would I have to do with electricity? And his doctor's like, no, not electricity. You just need to stop eating so many salty foods. And that's how I learned what electrolytes were, from Static Shock. There you go. Froggy Friend says, it's okay to be friends. With dyslexics really got me. There's a whole episode about it. With Rubber Band Man. You think I'm joking, but I'm deadly serious. Let me get this pleasant breast out of the barrel here. It's true. It's not even that much of a joke. I'm going to the temple. Hello. Briel.
Yes?
Soulfinder says, so many things were contagious back then. True.
This temple is dedicated.
Pray. Yum, pleasant
breast
breast.
shines on us all.
Okay, I'll pray
I'm only
here.
a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself
Froggy
of
Frenzy
Mara's
says,
blessing, you
no,
should speak
Timmy,
with
we
Daniel
don't talk to
Baruch
that
or
boy.
Mara.
He needs a special
They
font.
should be back
It's
shortly.
okay to be friends.
You're welcome to wait here if you like.
There was a bad guy who was like an armadillo man.
All right.
There's a shrine next to you. I pray to you. Is this the shrine? Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. The bad guys were called Bang Babies. That actually is true. The bad guys were called Bang Babies because there was an event called the Big Bang that made all the super people become super people in that town, including Static Shock. And so yeah, they were literally called Bang Babies, which I totally forgot about until now. Pierogi Frenzy says, no, that's not true. It is true. It is true. As alarming as it is literally true. Oh man. Do you guys remember the one where there was the guy who had like the superpower serum that he made, and he kept it in like a roll of bubble wrap all around on like a little belt made of bubble wrap, and he would pop them and then breathe the gas, and it would give him a new superpower. It's a pretty good one. I can keep remembering Static Shock episodes. I can do it. Bubble Wrap Bane, basically. That guy, though, he didn't have a good ending. He, Fight bounty added to the rift.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
It was a mistake. It was a misunderstanding. I'll pay my bounty.
Smart man. Now come along with us.
Unwise says, do you have encyclopedic Static Shock knowledge? Not that good. Giant Smash says, I only remember the Batman Beyond crossover episode. Oh man, do you remember the episode where he goes to Africa and he meets Ananse, the spider? Oh my god. He's like this cool African superhero, and they fight like a cheetah man on a train. And then there's part of it where Static Shock is flying on his manhole cover, and Ananse is stuck underneath, just standing up. And Static Shock is like, how do you do that? And Ananse is like, stick-to-itiveness. And it's fantastic. It's a great line. Very good show. Larry Burndorf says, are you planning on becoming a chef in this game? You have a horde of food. I guess? It just seems like it would be useful later. What if later it turns out that I need... Oh, let me just check this real quick. For instance... Oh, maybe it's just under food? 16 carrots. Or 14 apples. A smorgasbord theme seems theme appropriate. True! It is kind of Swedish around here. And so far says Anansi. Neil Gaiman used that African god as a character in Anansi Boys. Easily my favorite book of all time. Oh yeah, he's in it. Well, he's a superhero. He's not, he's not the spider god.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
What can you tell me about Talos? Does he have any principles that I should know about?
He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified.
Froggy Fringe says, when you say you can't remember names, don't let people know you have perfect Static Shock recall. But I gotta get the Static Shock episodes. I might get them on Amazon or something, just so I can watch them all on the Prime Video, whatever. Although I just bought Darkman on that the other night, which I still gotta watch, and the D&D movies on Amazon, so I gotta watch that this weekend too. I just got a backlog of things to watch now. I don't know if I have time to revisit all of Static Shock at the moment, but I want to.
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks.
Giant Splash says D&D movie, very good.
How could I say no? She died out there.
Oh no!
Only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all
Rock says
the dead.
D&D movie is great. I've seen it twice now. Yes! Larry Burndorf says, I can't wait for the new The Boys season. I saw the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen the 3rd one yet. But I do like The Boys. That was a pretty good show. And Evocator says it was super dumb fun. And then Wiseford says, in the retirement home, they'll have a full Static Shock library for us. It's true. The rest of my memory will be totally shot. But I'll be sitting there enjoying Static Shock episodes. No, even worse, I won't be able to enjoy them because I'll remember how they all go. Is this disrespectful? And Yu-Gi-Oh! True! A bunch of octogenarians watching Freakazoid. You think I wouldn't remember Freakazoid? I remember Freakazoid. Although I was very young when Freakazoid was on the air. In the lobby of the nursing home. And Giant Smash says, Arax, I will sing the theme song with you. I don't remember anything about that show, except I can kind of recall the character. And he was in, like, on the WB, you know, they had, like, little interstitial things that just reminded you that you were watching the WB, I guess. And he was in a lot of those, I seem to recall. Or he would, like, he would appear alongside other characters. So Funny says, I'm about Freakazoid. We called each other that a lot in the 90s. That was the time. That was the right time for it. Giant Spatch says there are a lot of jokes in Freakazoid I did not get at the time. Is it like a lot of pop culture references? That's how I felt going back and watching Pinky and the Brain. Is like it's like, oh, this is kind of like when I watched Pinky and the Brain, probably when I was, I mean, I haven't watched in a long time, but probably when I was like 18 or 19, I watched a lot of it again. And I was like, oh, this is kind of a show for grown-ups. This is like this is like, it's a kid's show, but like, not primarily. Animaniacs is like that too, yeah. Soulfighter says Animaniacs is amazing. Alright, is there anything else we want to do in this village before I catch some more fish? I need to get a crab. And Pierogi Frenzy says, yeah, 90s kids loved Ed Sullivan impressions. Well, that's the other thing, is it's like, they're like full of references that are like, you know, like Richard Nixon references and stuff, where it's just like, the people watching the show were not alive when Richard Nixon was president. So far, just a lot of 90s shows are like that. Tiny Toons was very adult. I remember my parents having to explain a lot of the jokes. I don't know, yeah, they just filled them with like weird references. And Unwisebird says, I don't think adults like writing for kids. What did I find out? I found out because I watched Aeon Flux recently. I found out that the creator of Aeon Flux was working on Rugrats and was like really frustrated working on Rugrats because the characters were a bunch of babies who could barely move. And like his like urge to do something different from Rugrats partly inspired Aeon Flux. What? Yeah, it's true. He wanted characters who could like move and stuff. I watched a little mini documentary on the DVD. And Rack says, I think their goal with all this was to make jokes that would go over the kids' heads to entertain the parents stuck watching kids shows with them. I think you're probably right. Can I steal your horse, please?
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to... I don't know any of these places. Well, give me a second. Let me consult my map.
All right.
It's a big place, huh? What anywhere that I need to go? Travel to Solstheim. Where would that be? And Pierogi Frenzy says there are genuinely funny moments in Peppa Pig, so I don't mind watching. And Soulfighter says Rugrats is kind of adult IMO. The episode where Chucky doesn't like doesn't live anymore. What? Definitely stuck with me. That's by Vindhelm. Go to all of them. That way you have them all for fast travel? Okay, that makes sense.
Is the safest way. Where do you want to go?
Take me to Vindhelm. I mean...
Until next...
Where else will you take me? Dawnstar. Morthal. I guess Dawnstar is closest. Oh, wow. Is this where we started? No, we haven't been to any of these places. Take me to Dawnstar.
Where do you want to go?
Soulfinder says Chucky has an episode where he basically is visited by the ghost of Christmas future or whatever and sees a life where he was never born.
Climbing back.
Oh, man. How do I...
Let's hurry it up. Get up there.
We talked about the Muppet movie that's like that. We already did this. We did this only a few days ago. Where Kermit the Frog caused 9/11. Because in a world where Kermit was never born, there's stock footage of New York that includes the Twin Towers. Now I'm here. Seems cold. Hey, what are you doing? It's a fact then. True. What's wrong? Oh my word! Listen, I've done this before. This is gonna be no big deal. I'm gonna get my shitty longbow. Steady. Steady. You got this. Let me just save real quick. A perfect shot. Lydia, did you see that? It definitely went right inside of the dragon's belly. I'm pretty sure. Did he peace out? I think we're good. I scared him off. Yeah, you scared him off. Exactly.
At a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Oh yeah?
Staying safe, I hope?
Yeah, but what? You guys got nightmares? Maybe it's something in the water. Sincerely. Not like it must be something in the water, but actually, you guys should check the local water supply. Don't do this, because now I know that people get pissed off when I do that, and then I have to pay them 5 gold. Which I don't want to do. I need to speak with the local poopsmith.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
No rest in Dawnstar?
Everyone here is having nightmares. I have miners tripping over their own feet from lack of sleep. I heard there was a priest of Mara who was supposed to be looking into it.
I know a priest of Mara.
Comes of that.
Who's in charge around here?
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the
Froggy Friend says, can you get Jardiak? I don't know how to say this word. I know what it is, though. In survival mode? God, I hope so.
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay.
I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
I might have some.
Alright, Ironbreaker Mine is 3 times the worth of that. And it's fathead.
God, you're very competitive. I admire your entrepreneuristic spirit. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. You guys don't even have a back door? What kind of poor people house is this? Sorry, I didn't mean that. Can you get Yarnira in survival mode? Can you get Olive Garden in survival mode? That's what we want to know. Hello. Italian jokes. Progy Friend says survival mode would be trivial with bottomless breadsticks. True. Oh, it's the yummy pickled cauliflower and carrots and peppers mix. Ah, I did not know that. Why, my friend, I'm headed to Windhelm.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Okay. Your hairline is great, dude. You shouldn't shave your head. I bet you have a great head of hair. Evocator says, man, you're all traveling all over. I'm a citizen of the world. I'm trying to get to that place. Solstheim. Larry Burndorf says, I used to eat that stuff all the time as a kid.
Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going?
Well, I want to stop him. That seems effed up. He's gonna summon a bunch of demons and stuff? I can't have that. Do you guys do any fishing here? Oh, it's so cold all the time here. How do you guys live like this? Progy Frenzy says, I think Windhelm has my favorite vibe.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
Please, don't hold it against the company.
Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. pirates, you see.
Mm.
Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe.
Soulfinder says, speaking of eating all the time as a kid, apparently I'm the only one who ate peanut butter and cheese sandwiches? Oh, no, not me. No one else? Peanut butter and cheese? I actually can imagine that would taste okay. But no, I did not ever have a peanut butter and cheese sandwich. Because they're both like salty things. Like that, it's not crazy, but no. PB and cheddar is good. And Evocator says, welcome, this place sucks shit. Welcome. Larry Burndorf says, never liked peanut butter. Really? Ugh, I love peanut butter. I eat it up. Yum, yum, yum. Soulfinder says, my grandma made them. American cheese only, not cheddar. Ugh. Ugh. And Pierogi Friend says, I ate blood and tongue sandwiches and no one ever wanted to share. They didn't want your blood and tongue?
A very powerful.
Arax says, I've never had PB and cheese. That's wild. I had PB and J like every day for 5 years. That's pretty much what my childhood was like too. PB and J was a pretty big element in my diet. Do you have any proof of that?
Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that?
Perhaps.
They have a dark elf who oversees their operations. Suveris Atherin.
Okay.
She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes.
An incriminating logbook?
If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue.
And Arax says, I can't eat it at all now, though. I like overdosed as a kid. I still like it. I can't get enough of it. And Evocator says, oh, a dark elf, you say?
Our own security
We've met one dark elf who turned out to be a dick. So right now we're at 100%.
We don't even know their base of operations. And attacking single ships won't really solve the problem. Okay. What else can you tell me about them? They call themselves the Blood Horkers.
Horkers?
They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on...
Giant Spider says, is that racist?
A dastardly group. But they're more than simple brigands.
I'm just asking questions, bro. Soulfinder says, I cannot buy peanut butter because I would just eat it. I love peanut butter. And Pierogi Freddy says, I think D&D separating evilness from race is very nice. True. They hork blood. I guess so. They must. They're blood horkers, by definition. Who, me? Why, you don't want me to steal all the crap from your empty warehouse? That's it. I'm forging numbers in your business ledger.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people.
They're just white-collar crimes. Okay, I'll pay the bounty.
Smart man.
I hate this town.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
That's very charming, but I'm pretty sure it's me. Pierogi Friend says, Soulfoundry, same. My wife has to hide it. I've been accused in my own home of eating all of the peanut butter up. PB cottage cheese Triscuit, so good.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
What do you do? Besides wear a terrible hat.
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
Grew up here, cold as Admora, but that just grows the beard sticker.
Pierogi Friend says, oh me? I'm a court advisor with terrible self-esteem. True. Well, thanks for nothing.
It's dangerous out there. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. Terrible shame what happened to those women.
Which women?
The people are behind you.
Where? Steal the cheese. I don't think it's worth it. I've somehow messed up. My run is now a hold to run, whereas previously it was a toggle run. Why has this happened? Those women, you know. Will that fix it? Actually, weirdly, that did fix it.
Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of
Only the
oblivion.
foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
But not both.
Do I know you?
I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
There were blocks.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
You know what? I'm on board.
Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. Yes.
I might be on board. Hey, Galmar.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story.
Progy Friend says all she needs to
You
be
made
pretty
it through all
racist.
that. You're like
We have a
you
lot of
owe something to
requirements.
me. But first, tell me, why's a Red Guard want to fight for Skyrim?
You only take Nords?
You mistake me. I'm not
We turned it
saying
around
no.
on him.
Just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men
I mean,
and
I'm not going
women
to find a
who are
group of
devoted
people with a
to the
cooler name
cause
than the
and willing to
Stormcloaks.
die for it.
I guess that's me. A cough, Redguard, eh?
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
What kind of test? What kind of quest?
The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What's at Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Okay. I'm gonna go do that.
We'll see about that, won't we?
We will.
Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting.
Hands you a juvenile mud crab.
Try not to die. I'll die before elves dictate.
Ice Wraith Bane, 3 added. What is that? Ice Wraiths can be tough? Well, I have their Bane, apparently. It's causes 50 points of potion damage. Evil Cater says, did you make it to the Greybeards? We did, yeah.
I will. Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
What? Why are you called the Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim.
Uh-huh.
We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all.
Uh-huh.
We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
Larry Burndorf says, I think he did. Yeah. How do I join the Stormcloaks? How do you feel about the war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves.
You can't believe he would sell a god to the
What
elves.
did Thorin do? He and the Jarls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty.
Not right.
Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody
You know what?
Justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets.
Progy Friendly says that's against the principles of Talos. True.
We cleave through the Legion to get to them.
A lot of puzzle principles. You know what? I'm gonna go on this whole anti-elf thing with you.
You don't
I'm on
join
board.
anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
Sure. Well, tell you what, we've got a quest now. We're gonna go to the Serpent Skin Island and kill an ice wraith. I think that'll be a good place for us to pick up next time, which, by the way, will be on next Sunday. We'll be streaming from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. I think we're just gonna play more Skyrim. That's kind of my plan right now. But that'll be the next time we'll be back, because we're going to wrap up for today right now. So let me do that by saying the thing I always say, which is, if you watched any of the stream live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the advice and the tips and encouragement and everything else. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.